Now, engage the console to cripple the reactor. And Talassa, when those magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid egress.
Wait, that wasn't it.
Be advised, the gyroscopic containment shielding prevents catastrophic plasma dispersal. Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution advised.
Reactor critical, Talassa.
Oh, that wasn't the end.
Disengage.
Oh, okay.
Please be our guide.
Talassa, we're tracking your signatures. Octavio and Heraton Leader are already on board. Our brothers prevailed. Evacuation protocols initiated. All crews report to shift leaders. Hurry! The cruiser has begun breaking apart. We will wait as long as we can.
Store my armor with careless fire. Take off! Now!
Brace for turbulence.
If not for your valor, Talassa,
Okay, so that was kind of the end.
would have ended in a major loss for
Cool.
the Imperium. We lost too many brothers. This hard-fought victory cost us dearly indeed. The wrath of Espandor's retribution shall rip into the Tyranid fleet with searing, bitter fury. Our honored dead take solace that they have been
Oh, what
avenged.
happened to the fleet? Whoa. Cool. That was pretty cool. Put my code up in case anybody wants to join. There's the code if you want to join. Oh, hey, Cedric. You're still eating? Hey, no problem. No problem. Take your time. What do we get here? Charged attacks take 25% less. You don't lose control. You cannot be knocked back. Or we just get more melee damage. I kind of like this. Yeah, I'm liking the... I didn't think I would like the Power Fist. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I still can't parry very well with it, but I know that'll just come with time. Oh, you bought the game because of the Power Fists? I've never been huge on... I always thought they would look goofy, but they just... They hit like a truck. I like it. I like it. I think I like this. 'Cause it means we can actually charge up stuff without being interrupted. 15% increased damage doesn't seem like a lot. This type weapon is one of your main types of playstyle? Nice. Usually it is for me too. I just like to punch stuff. But that is aesthetically, I just think the fists kind of look goofy. Man, fist, great sword, great axe, and great hammer. Yeah. I think the only time I've strayed from that is scythe weapons or tonfas in Neo. Tonfas were a lot of fun, but I really liked the big, what is it called? The Odachi. It was really cool. I guess technically tonfas are a fist weapon. Technically. Do another quick random. Kool-Aid Man. Fist and hammer for you and Neo? There was a hammer? I don't remember the hammer in Neo. It has been a while since I played, and I never finished 2. That's also on my list to play at some point. I got so fed up with 2 at release because I really wanted to play the scythe, and it was horrendously bad compared to the other options. Whoa. I didn't want to change just because the weapon was crap. It felt real bad, so I ended up just stopping the game. Great axe, great hammer is the same type but different look. Yeah, I don't remember those kind of weapons being in there. Huh. Man, look at this environment. That is so cool.
Progress to
transitioned with the bro
We will rendezvous
bro
with you
shake.
in combat squad Heraton there.
Nice.
Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship.
Keep moving. The ordnance depot is deep within the belly of a Hawkins-class cruiser. I yearn to cleanse the galaxy of Xenos filth. That pitiful Xenos was but no horrid blood.
Your friend killed boss with the scythe super nicely. So I was doing great with the scythe, despite its horribly underbalanced performance at release. Up until it was a little after mid-game, I think, and I got to a point where the difference in power between it and other weapons, it was making the game unenjoyable. Because it was just an insane difference.
Executing your righteous duties, Phaedrus.
Good. We have drawn their focus. Keep.
Phaedrus, try again.
Like, I'm trying to think of a good way to explain it. So like the Odachi, could, damage numbers are the best way to explain it. We'll say the Odachi could do like 400 damage, right? The same combo of moves or whatever from a scythe did like 110. It was a massive
Combat Squad
difference.
Heraton reporting. We lost Fox contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus. Do you know their status?
Phaedrus went silent.
We must consider our brothers lost. Our objective is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs, encountering heavy Tyranid resistance.
Heraton, may the Emperor grant you the blessing of his glorious hatred. Proceed to checkpoint.
But to your point as well, it may just be that I was really bad with the weapon. That is a very, very high possibility. It could have been both. I don't know. I just got so frustrated with the weapon, and I didn't want to switch just because,
The Imperial vessels are sturdy.
you know, like switching to the Odachi at that point, I probably could have coasted to the end of the game with no problem
The
whatsoever.
wrath of Espandor itself will avenge its crew.
There was a streamer I was watching at the time who actually did that. They also started with the scythe, and they switched to the Odachi, and went from struggling with the game to just breezing through it. But if I play it again, I'll probably just play the Odachi, because it's an Odachi. She said if you focus on the flow, you'll be good, but you need to know the idea of the flow. Yeah. I can see that.
Brothers, together we go.
I was not good at the whole switching forms, and the Neo 2 had a lot of mechanics. The style doesn't match, yeah. Very true.
Prime variant Tyranid warriors. Behold the might of the Imperial Navy. It is tempting to fire these cannons at the nearest Xenos vessel.
Wow. Those are enormous guns. Wow.
angel of death. Render aid to our brothers.
He got wrecked.
Say no! The Imperium says no!
Well, you hit max level and you still weren't doing good damage. Huh.
Combat squad Heraton reporting in.
I loved... Neo 1 was incredible. I almost felt like Neo 2 had
Ordnance depot.
too many mechanics.
Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols.
And there were times where it felt like if you didn't understand the mechanics, especially on a couple of the boss fights I did, it just made it 10 times harder.
Astartes,
You think they messed up some math?
stock up.
Yeah. It's highly possible. I can't even imagine the code behind that game and all the math involved.
Follow me through. Picking up extra rounds. Back, ready to deploy.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols.
Report.
You just pick one of these up and throw them.
The lift platform is in transit. Arrival.
The damage you did should be much higher, but nah. Yeah.
Rally at the lift.
Am I remembering right that in Neo 2 you had like you had weird like
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that
you had to do like stance switch combos
I need a mission status
or something
update
like that?
for all remaining combat squads. Combat squad Heraton here.
You maxed out the two main states for the axe.
Advised path.
See, I always used to pick just one stance.
Cyclonic armament secured for now. Talassa, you are nearing the reactor cooling hole. Report on its condition when you arrive.
I found a bunch of enemies that I wasn't supposed to. Whoops. Sorry, everybody.
The Emperor sees the Imperium. Rather than through jump pack refuel.
You got level 200 for each of the main states. Dang. Yeah, that's...
The armory.
At that point, you should just be doing crazy damage. Even if it like, makes the game too easy or whatever. Like, you should... At that point, you should just be doing however much damage to just destroy all the things. I mean, When you put that much effort into a game, it feels so bad when you're not just one-shotting stuff.
Gather to me, brothers. There's no going back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The scale of the Xenos infestation is worse than we thought.
All squads, we have updated our
Salamander, bro.
Peloton, reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa, your
That shoulder
orders
pad,
are
that's
to
cool.
stabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and the Tyranids may redirect their assault to you, buying Heraton and Octavio some time to prime the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields.
Oh, that's why you think they screwed up some of the math? Yeah.
Gifts from the Forge.
High possibility.
No rest. No fear.
Emergency blast shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed.
Talassa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods.
Target the vulnerable cooling rods.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Shatter this
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Oh, well, that was bad.
I'm airborne ready.
Elements of the cooling rod
We get our.
array are
Oh, I guess we got our bro up. All right. Fist hits like a rock. Oh my goodness. Love it.
Elements of the cooling rod array are cloaked.
The Xenos infestation. Fight the quick.
Identify blockages and remove
They added Ninja
Xenos
Gaiden to the game.
organisms.
You can farm for reused gears and weapons. Oh. When'd they do that? That's pretty cool.
The rods are our targets.
I don't know where I'm going.
Let's steel ray. Reloading magazine.
Oh, it's one of the DLCs. Yeah, I never got to play any of the DLCs.
Elements of the cooling rod array are cloaked.
Where should I go?
Elements of the cooling rod array are cloaked.
elements of the cooling rod array are clogged.
Losing some HP. No! I was just about to unleash it too. It's not good. Okay, yeah.
Oblivion shall not claim me today.
Neo 2 is a 50-50 game for you? You had fun, but too many things could be better. That's fair. That's fair. I really, really enjoyed the first one.
The world this Xenos sought to conceal.
It was a lot of fun.
Consumes its colors.
So this map is really hard to navigate.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
One step closer to the reactor overheating.
Registering extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced. Excellent, Talasa. You will need to repeat the same process at the second array. Access granted to the bridge console.
We stand in
You played a lot more than I did, man. 200 hours? I guess the game was pretty long, though. But that also makes sense if you maxed out both of your stances to 200.
My war gear is set. The Emperor sees your impious aim. End that one's pitiful life. Rise to reinforcements are needed. We are guided in spirit. To arms! Imperium's hammer rises to strike. No doubt.
Oh, the thing I was going to execute must have died.